Residency was one of the scariest things to go into, but God has been so faithful through that, and seeing how what work we do here on the staff side actually impacts volunteers and students and members of our congregation has been incredible to see, because we serve a God who's really good, and being able to do work full-time for him has been one of the biggest blessings of my life, and something that I encourage anyone to do.
Hi, I'm Randy Woodbury, the executive pastor here at Keystone. And the resident program was actually started quite a few years ago across the SALT network as a great opportunity. And that opportunity was, how do we identify next generation leaders and get them not only local church experience, but a path toward further educational training. They fill a huge ministry need at the local church level, and so they're some of our most invaluable workers here at Keystone. So one of the key aspects of Shift as we look forward and helping shift our sending impact, part of that was to help expand our resident program in various areas. And so this could be anywhere from church planting to worship to youth to SALT. The opportunities for that continues to increase. Also here at Keystone, we've expanded the scope of the resident program. It used to be primarily for undergraduates who are looking for a master's degree, but we've also expanded that to include undergraduate programs as well as more technical training programs specific to the ministry that the residents are working in.
Hi, my name is Kirsten Dobson, and I'm a worship resident here at Keystone. So I'm actually on the last stretch of schooling. I'll have my master's in August, Lord willing, and it's been a really awesome opportunity to be able to be taught the word in this way. Something that we have to do as residents is fundraise our tuition. Through the process, I saw an abundance of provision that I was not expecting. The fact that people were so quick to step up and give because they believe in what God is doing here at Keystone was absolutely amazing to me, and made me realize that it's not in my own strength that this is happening. It's not in my own strength that funds come in. It's not in my own strength that Keystone runs, but it's purely on God and His will.
Hi, I'm Jaden Graves. I'm a worship resident here at Keystone. I've been serving in worship ministry for about 9 years now, and here at Keystone for the last 5 years. Day-to-day here at Keystone looks different every week for me, depending on what type of services we have going on. And so planning for the week at hand looks like scheduling, planning songs for sets, building Ableton files, as well as getting everything ready for Thursdays. And then that also looks like practice for whatever set I'm a part of, making sure that I'm ready to go.
My name's Faith Sardu, and I'm a SALT resident here at Keystone. So I was interested in residency because it set me up well for the future. I was really interested in church planning and overseas missions work. Through this residency, I get to continue pursuing my degree, and so I get to study global studies further and go for my bachelor's because I currently have an associate's, and then I also get to pursue what it looks like to be more involved with global missions in a ministry context, as well as pursuing discipleship, which I get to do a lot of through the college ministry here.
Hi, my name is Brady Beckett, and I'm a SALT Company resident. The day-to-day life of a SALT Company resident can look different depending on the week. Weeks can look like student leader meetups. They can look like planning for upcoming events, connecting with new students who are attending SALT for the first time, or school and personal development are the couple of the things that your week can compile of, along with meetings and planning for the future.
My name is Nathan Bolt, and I'm the technical resident here on Keystone staff. My day-to-day responsibilities change a lot week to week. My consistent responsibilities are scheduling and building up the volunteers for the youth and SALT ministry. Other than that, I get to work on a lot of different projects, setting up for different events, and just learning a lot about the different systems and all the different facets of what goes into making a service happen from a technical side. I'm coming out of a field that has had nothing to do with production or tech, and so we're getting to see what doors he opens in the tech or tech ministry world after this residency is over is really exciting.
Now I am following the steps of becoming the associate director for our ECU plant in 2027.
My SALT residency ends in July, and after that I'll be transitioning to be on the staff team here at SALT full-time.
Post-residency, I have the great joy of staying on the team here as worship ministry staff, so I'm really excited to see what the Lord has.
I will be Blake's worship lead on the 2027 Greenville plant, and so that's something that I'm really excited about and really ready to get after.
At the end of the day, our residents are some of the most life-giving, exciting, on-the-ball people we have. They're the ones that are here on off hours and weird hours. They're the ones that are working both in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. They're a vital part of our culture and for what makes the excitement here at Keystone.